Hello and welcome to another episode of the Metal Call. This is Smitty from 60cards.com, also a member of the A Team, a podcast you can find on manadeprived.com, 60cards.com, and mtgcast.com. So anyways, the meta is upon us, a lot of new deck ideas, a lot of things changing. I've created a green-white tokens list. I've won a couple 8-mans with it, and this was one of them. I think this was round 1, game 3 against a red deck wins, and a lot of people have been saying they've been having a hard time with the red deck wins matchup. So I decided to show this vid as an example. Pretty standard game overall. So let me just start it here. But the tough matchup's Volakut, and that's really the only really hard matchup. Sometimes control is if they have a lot of counter spells. So I play the Leyline against red deck wins because it's creature heavy, and they're trying to get through your creatures. Well, we're token deck, and we can just block and block and block and block. And that's the other thing. I don't know if people are playing this deck correctly. Excuse me. But early on, you want to be blocking with your tokens, even your nest invaders as chump blockers. Like, you need to get to mid game, and you will win every time against red deck wins. Against a control deck, though, or Volakut, you want to be going out as fast as you can, and you won't be blocking. So just ramp and hit a win condition as fast as you can. So here we go. I'll just press play here so we can go through. Journey early. You don't want to wait. You don't want to take 5 from a Geopeat early if you can help it. Since he didn't have a creature, I wasn't threatened with the Leyline. He can't hit me, so plop down an Awakening Zone. Now, if you can stick an Awakening Zone in this position, you're going to win 95% of the time, because they're never going to get through. Kargan Dragonlord is the worst card you could see, but if you're sitting on journeys, you shouldn't really need to worry about it. So, see, as you can see right there, it's only 2 damage, but it doesn't matter. They're just block because you're going to go on every turn. And I got a pledge backup anyways for once I get the mana. So it takes a minute here, but Nest Invader, we just filled up the board again. They'll never get through. And you want to take as little amount of damage as possible just in case for some reason he came out with some magical thing, maybe Pyroclasm. And by the way, yes, Pyroclasm and Ratchet Bomb do hurt the deck. They do slow it down, but it's just a card that kills a few of yours that, see, I mean, I still have 4 cards in my hand and all these cards on the board. Like, it's not really out-card advantaging you, so you just gotta play around it, know they have it, and just play smart. Every deck has issues with certain cards, and that one has not been an issue yet. People are not playing it that much, so I just wanted to let people know that. Oh, excuse me, we're lagging a little bit here. Here we go. So just keep popping them out. Sometimes this deck will win turn 5, but if it goes the long route, and it does often against red deck wins like this, because you're playing so defensive, you're basically a control deck. That's just how it works. I mean, it can win fast, it can grind out games against any deck pretty much, because it comes out of nowhere. I upped the pledges to 4 because you always want them. They're always one of your best cards to keep you in a game, to just outright win a game. If you just go and stick a monument early, you can just throw out a pledge like that, and it'll sustain it. But anyways, there's a lot more videos I want to show you. This is one matchup, and that's typically how it goes. It's just defense mode. I might have had quite a bit of an advantage there with starting with the Leyline, but that's really how it goes if you just sideboard smart against them. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Meta Call, and we'll catch you on the next one.